Hello, how are you? My name's Samantha and this is Stitcher Library. We are back doing Stitcher Library after an extended break and we're not having a good start because I picked my project last week, a week and a half ago. I picked the project. I have not completed that project. I am not planning to complete that project. Let me explain. So the project that I picked was this one. Okay. It's a knitted cowl. As you can see, it says here, out of print. This pattern is available for free. This pattern may have eventually been available for free, but it was also, I've done a little bit of digging around for the pattern, trying to find like other people's. Sorry if you can hear any noise, by the way. I have a child at home. He's hurt his leg and he can't walk properly, so he's on the sofa listening to loud things on TV. So when I started having issues with the pattern, I went and started looking, and it turns out that it was at some point a paid pattern. And then I think it was made a free pattern, and now it's been taken off Ravelry altogether. It was as Badfly Knits, I think it was. Now, I'm still not sure if it's an issue with the pattern or if it's an issue with me, but I have tried 3 different yarns. I have tried several different needles, and yeah, I just can't. So the first thing is, it asks you to use a, firstly I had to look up because it says use a US 7 needle. I don't know what a US 7 is because I'm not from the US. Turns out that's a 4.5mm. Great, okay. I'm usually a loose knitter, so I tried a 4mm and it was coming out like doll size. I've tried a 5mm, I've tried, I did find a 4.5mm, I've tried that. So this is on a 5mm. That's meant to be like a grown-up size cowl. And I know it's like smooshed up a little bit because it's on circulars, but yeah, that's very smooshed. The other thing is, it doesn't have numbers on it for stitch counts and things like that. Now I'll show you the pattern again. So you can see on here how it's got a garter section and then it's got a brioche section, right? It doesn't actually tell you how many stitches should be in each section. So that's an issue. Yeah, I don't know if the pattern was originally written in Spanish and then translated. I'm sure I read somewhere that it's originally a Spanish pattern. That may not be correct though. But either way, the pattern's not available anymore. You can't get it. And I have tried this so many times, I'm just sick of looking at it now. So we're going to pick something else. I'm going to leave this in my not made section and I will go back to it at some point. But for right now, I'm not like that in love with the project that I'm like, I must persevere and make this. I've given it a week and a half. I've given it several attempts. And I'm just, yeah, I'm sick of it now. So we're going to pick something else. Right, let's have a look. So we have, show you my page. We have our 27 pages. I've changed it to title. I did have it set by published, but I've changed it to title just for something a bit different. There's no like truly random way to organise these that I've found. If there is a truly random way to organise it, let me know. Right, so we have it organised by title. We have our not made, because that's the section that we're trying to get through. So it's 1,309 different patterns, 27 pages. So let's find out what page we're going in. 1 to 27. Page 11. Right. Page 11. Let's see what's on here. We have quite a lot of amigurumis. Oh, there's nothing massive on here except for this Halloween blanket, I don't think. The rest of them all seem quite so. Oh, Gora. Now, Technically, I have made this before, but I have just frogged it as well because it doesn't fit me anymore because I've lost weight. So that's still in there because I want to reknit it, but I have made that before technically. But I think all the rest of them are quite reasonably smallish projects. Okay, so let's have a look. We need to do 1 to 50 to find out which project we're getting. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17. We have a gnome. This pattern is available as a free Ravelry download. That's lovely. We're making a Christmas gnome. I might not make him. See, I'm a bit kind of torn. Actually, no, it's July. I can have this as a fake Christmas in July thing because I'm not doing Christmas in July this year. I've got too much else going on. I don't have time for Christmas in July as well. So I actually do collect Santas. So I might still do it in the Santa colours and see how I get on with this. It's by Zaya Designs. It's in English, German and Hungarian. I will be doing the English version. It was published in December 2015. I've had some of these patterns in here for a very long time. And this one is still available. I'll show you some of the different projects that are on here. It only has 7 projects on. They haven't done the arms and legs on this one. They're all very cute. And the only note on there is saying that he's very cute. So there we go. It looks quite small. Shouldn't take me too long to do. And will be infinitely less stressful than trying to do this with no stitch counts and no idea what size needle I'm supposed to be using. I know it's not a great start, but we're going to look at it in the light of we've got the bad thing out of the way and now it's going to be positive from now on. Moving forward, we are positive about how things are going to go. I might have just set myself up for failure there, but I'm far more capable of bodging an amigurumi pattern than I am bodging brioche, because brioche is not my forte. So I have high hopes for this. Right, I will be back when I have finished my gnome. Okay, bye.